It was a 4-pounder. It was a big bass. Caught it out of a bush actually on Hayden Lake. To this day, I still can go catch fish out of that bush. The bush is much bigger. As I've grown in my career, that bush continues to get bigger. I don't remember exactly what my feelings were. I was 8 years old, and it was something that consumed me. From that point forward, my entire life has been spent chasing bass. If you want to do it the way that I think it should be done, it's a 24/7 deal, and my mind never sleeps. Even when my body is sleeping, my mind is still going. That's difficult sometimes because you never shut off, you never really relax. To kind of go back and forth and try to understand the simple life of something like a fish actually becomes very complex. The fish are literally living based on whatever Mother Nature gives them. It all depends on that day, that week, that month, or even earlier that year that is determining how those fish live. And so that's something that I can have a passion for that continually challenges me. I grew up in somewhat of a competitive family where we were always competing at whatever it may be, you know, games during Christmas or anything. Bass fishing, having a dream to fish the elites, was something that just allowed me to mesh the two together, be able to compete, do something I love, and do something that challenged me. You're in that moment of a battle, you and the fish, and in that moment, everything else just disappears. Right? There can be everything bad going on in your life, and in that split half second where it takes from that bite to register from your fingertips to your mind, however long that second is from here to here, is the moment that I live for. I don't look at the points. It allows me to make decisions based on what the fish are doing and catching the most weight possible every single day. For me, that helps keep me calm. Going into those high-stress situations, I don't have to worry about what the other guys are doing. I literally focus on catching the most weight possible. And that's how I approach the entire year. Catch the most weight that I could every single day, the entire year, every single tournament, and see where it puts me at the end of the year. And it worked. When you get in that moment, you get that feeling, there's nothing that can replace that moment, right? Someone could pay you $1 million. It's not the same feeling as working hard, achieving a goal, or earning a win, right? I'm like being the best in that moment. That's what keeps me going. That's one of those motivating factors of, even when you've won, one Elite Series tournament or you've won one AOY, just the way that I'm wired, it makes me want to go and win another one, more so than the first one. To win AOY, it doesn't start in January of 2017. My quest didn't start then. My quest started 21 years ago in Idaho when I stepped on a skeeter for the first time when I was 8 years old. You have to do it because you can't live without it. It's the only way you'll ever make it in this sport. You do the things that you can control. Make sure your tackle, your boat, your preps, everything is right. Make sure you've got the right gear, the right clothing, everything for the situation so that your mind is in the right place. To be able to come back here and have it be so serene and just quiet, it just brings me back. I think it helps me remember who I am and where I came from. I have the trophy, I have the Angler of the Year title. Nothing is different. Like, I'm still the exact same person. I still operate the same way. I still have the same friends. The only thing to do now is to go win another one. You can't win back-to-back unless you win one first.